Pat.
So I met Jack. Jack was with the Toros back in the 70s, right?
Right, he came to the Toros mid-70s, went on to be Pacific Coast League Executive of the Year in 1979 and 1980. And I had the pleasure of then working with the Toros doing some public address announcing. And when I was working with Channel 11, we got to hire Jack to do our color commentary on our Pacific Coast League games with the Tucson Toros, which you then later on too. After Jack left town, we hired you to do to be our my partner on the games on Channel 11.
Now Jack was interesting because he was one of the first guys in baseball that realized minor league teams were worth some money.
Exactly. Jack wheeled and dealed. He's quite the broker. In fact, he's still very active here in Tucson. He and Mike Fader and Francisco Gomez run that Fiesta de Baseball every October, which will be going on again this year at Keno Veterans Memorial Stadium. And Jack was another one of the feathers in his cap. He got hired by the Arizona Diamondbacks and Chicago White Sox to be their spring training coordinator, which worked out well for me then because he hired me to be one of the public address announcers. So Jack and I have gone back and forth as friends and co-workers and just had a great relationship. And he wanted me to thank all the members of the committee, Jim and Delano and all the rest of the gang, Glenn and John for inviting him. For the rest of you being inducted this year, you can be honored the fact that Jack, actually I nominated him 3 years ago, and it took him 3 years to get inducted. And so you can kind of see, like John pointed out, it's not an easy assignment for these guys on the selection committee to pick out which 15 or 14 or so get inducted every year.
Now back, when I was coming through the minor leagues, you rarely had any free nights or some kind of game where they gave things away. So basically it was, you pay your ticket, not a lot of people showed up. They'd have 1 or 2 big nights a year they'd sell out. But now they figured out, just get people in the game and they'll spend money.
Exactly. You make a lot of money on the concessions. And so Jack was a great promoter for bringing in Max Patkin and the famous Chicken and people like that to kind of promote not just the game on the field, but the sideline events, and then people come out and have a lot of fun. And you still get, I know Dale Lopez, another one of the former announcers with the Toros and the Padres and the Sidewinders. We had so much fun promoting some of those different events out there with the High Corbett Field and then at Keno Veterans Memorial Stadium. And fans had a lot of family fun with it and really miss spring training baseball and Pacific Coast League baseball in town.
Okay, well thank you.
All right.